guys, this is Wendy from I Heart Guts, the Plush organ people. Today I am going to take some questions from my children who are interviewing me today. This is in an effort to keep them from killing each other. I think it may have backfired already, but so far so good. Anyway, my kids are going to ask questions about I Heart Guts, and hopefully these will be interesting topics to you too. Go ahead, 9-year-old, take it away.
What is your best-selling plush organ?
The best-selling plush organ at I Heart Guts for a very long time was the heart. The heart was really the king of the castle and everybody's favorite until, sadly, the penis plush came around and knocked the heart off of her shelf. So the penis plush performed better than any other plush we've ever made. Kind of surprising. I didn't think that people would be that excited about it. But anyway, so now we are indeed sold out of the penis plush and should have them back in stock in August. But okay, go ahead, Mr. 12-year-old.
Is there more plush organs that you are going to make?
Are there more plush organs that we're going to make? Yes, we have in the works right now. Oh, I'm not supposed to say, shh, it's a secret. Anyway, we do have a bunch of new designs. If you look at some of our pins, you might give yourself a sneak peek of some things that we have in mind. Usually we'll do a design as a pin. If it does well or people respond to it, then it will make its way up the food chain to become a plush. Go ahead, 9-year-old.
In what areas do you want to improve in I Heart Guts?
Ways we would like to improve at I Heart Guts. One of the things we're working on right now is we are working with a factory that has improved ethical certification, which just means that it is certified in being a better place to work. So it's a good working conditions for people who work here, good pay, fair pay for the people who work there. All of our stuff is made in China, so it's fair wages in China. So just making sure that these toys are made in a good place is important to us. We're also making our toy safety standards a little more strict and adding some global toy testing programs, making sure we're compliant with the Canadian testing laws, German testing laws, Japanese testing laws. They're all a little bit different. So we're just making sure that the organs are safe and made in a safe and healthy place. Okay.
What is or was the hardest challenge that you had to overcome?
The hardest challenge for I Heart Guts, well, I think the great uterus recall of 2009 was definitely a tough time for the company. We had just started out. The uterus was one of the first toys we made. And at the time, toy safety laws had changed and toy testing went from being voluntary to being mandatory, which means, all of a sudden, all of the toys you had made, you had to get them tested. So we sent the uterus, which we had already made, to the toy factory. Usually you do the testing while they're being made so that you know that they're safe before they even go to stores. But in this case, we had to do it after the fact. And lo and behold, of course, the uterus, irony of ironies, did not pass the test of child safety. The irony is, of course, that everybody comes from a uterus. It's the mother of all organs. And guess what? The ovaries could pop off of the fallopian tubes and be a choking hazard for little kids. So this is pretty much my worst nightmare. We had to recall all of the uteruses. We had to contact every single person we had ever sold the uterus to in person or in a store, contacted all the stores and said, look, there's a choking hazard with the uterus. Either you can send it back to us, no charge at all, or if you want to keep it, you have to know that this has happened and sign a piece of paper that says, yes, I know that this should be kept away from children, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, every cloud has a silver lining, and the silver lining was that we were a small unknown company, and this uterus recall was so funny that it basically put the company on the map of people who had never heard of I Heart Guts all of a sudden knew about this company that couldn't make a child-safe uterus. Oy vey. Anyway, we made it through. Now our uterus is fine. Don't worry. You're not going to choke on a uterus. Everything's cool. It's all good. Okay, 9-year-old, go ahead.
What is one thing that you want to do with I Heart Guts in the future?
What's one thing I want to do with I Heart Guts in the future? One thing we would really love to do is make different sizes. I know that's something that you guys have asked for many times, like a mini size or a keychain size. We actually used to make them like mini sizes. This was the initial size, but unfortunately, even if you make something this size or this size, it costs the same. So would you be excited to pay $18 for this? No. Would you be excited to pay $18 for this? You'd probably be okay with it. So we're sort of working on making, finding ways to make different sizes, hopefully in the future. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. What is the thing that you love most about I Heart Guts?
The thing that I love most about I Heart Guts is definitely my customers, because you guys are so amazing and inspiring as far as dealing with illness and putting a smile on your face all at the same time. It's pretty amazing to me how some of you have chronic conditions or transplants, or you're in surgery or whatever, and you still manage to just face life with a smile, which is great. And I'm happy that these can help people who are going through a tough time. It makes them all the more special to know that that they can be helpful, not just sort of like a silly gag gift, but also something that can bring comfort during tough times. Okay, little Miss Nine.
If you could explain what the company I Heart Guts is, how would you explain it?
What if I could explain I Heart Guts? Well, I Heart Guts makes plush organs, but we also try to bring smiles by just being silly and goofy and coming up with goofy ideas and pictures for our social media, trying to have a good time with the human body. So sort of teaching about using I Heart Guts to teach anatomy in a sort of fun and lighthearted way that's easy for kids to understand and grasp. I mean, it's cool that we have like all these different things inside our body, and it's neat to know like how they work and what do they do. And so it's sort of like anatomy light. Okay, Mr. 12.
Is there any upcoming products that you can share with us?
Are there any new products I can share with you? Yes, I can. So this is a new plush that is being made right now. It's the blood plush. You've seen this as a pin, and here it is as a plush toy. So we're super excited. This is just a sample. There's the blood hang tag. And so you can sort of see, oops, the lymph nodes going down. Here's the hang tag for it. We're super excited about this. As you know, all of our stuff is made in China, so they have been on lockdown for a couple of months, but now they are back to work, which gives me hope, and hopefully you guys all hope too, that we'll be back to work soon also. There's some more, that lymph node really wants to fall down. Stuff in there. Here's stuff in your blood. You guys have seen this probably on our social media. We've posted some of this stuff. Anyway, we're excited to welcome the blood plush to our family, and that should be coming out, I don't know when, hopefully May. But oops, here's another one. Here's another one. I'm gonna hold it off screen until I finish yakking my mouth off. Hopefully they will be done, you know, like the ports are probably closed down in Long Beach, which is where we get our shipping containers. So it's sort of a question of who's gonna unload the shipping container, how is it gonna get, you know, shipped over here. So there's a lot of things that have to happen in this very crazy time that hopefully we'll work it out. But and all I'm saying is it's going to take a while to get to the blood. And then this one, very excited about this one. Guess what it is? It is the insulin. So here's the beautiful amino chain of insulin. It's so pretty and cool. Definitely an amazing part of the body that helps you digest sugar made by your pancreas. So here's some more fun insulin facts. Again, you've probably seen this graphic on our website, social media. Insulin is a hormone that helps you turn food into energy. After you eat, sugar from food goes into the bloodstream. Insulin unlocks body cells so they can accept a special delivery of sugar, aka glucose. The cell transforms glucose into energy for you to run and play. And then it shows you where it is in the body. It's so awesome, it's awesome. And here's some more silliness, beta cell besties. Anyway, we're super excited for these to join our little family. But again, it might take a little longer than usual, but they will be here soon. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel. What else am I supposed to say?
Well, comment below anything else you have to say or want to know about I Heart Guts, any questions you have or anything like that.
Yes, if you have any questions, please post in the comments below and I'll try to answer them in another video. Do you have anything else to add?
Like this video if you liked it.
Yeah, like the video.
Turn on notifications.
Yes,
All
and
right.
subscribe. Okay, bye.
Thank you for watching.